A major problem with AIDS continues to be the technical question of the condom. How to raise the subject in intimate conversation, how then to get it on without spoiling the intimate moment. As ever, it's the form of words, it's the problem with language that gets in the way. We have therefore contacted some of the top writers in the country to elicit their best shot at dialogues to cope with the condom on cock crisis. And we've invited some of our friends, and yours too, I'm sure, to help read out those dialogues. Obviously, we would have acted them for real, but it's so difficult to get an erection of a double bed on the stage due to the smallness of the wings. So you're going to have to wear the print frock of Dame Imagination. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them. Now, some of you, not all of you, will have noticed that our readers are not naked. To compensate for this disappointing lack of nudity, and to help you mentally to strip our artists, I've asked the partners of each one of our 4 readers to supply a sort of physical eroto-sketch of each of these readers. I read from their loved ones' physical descriptions verbatim. Rowan has a surprisingly pert bottom. His chest hair is dark and matted, with a sweet smell of pine unexpectedly emanating from it. In moments of especial intensity, his toes go pink and curl inwards. Craig Ferguson's dark, massive physique can be dangerous in the wrong hands. What appears to be a large birthmark in the shape of a referee's whistle offers invigorating surprises. Unusually pretty knees. The sight of Hugh Laurie's body, when burnished, oiled and sprawled on a rug in front of the fire, is enough to tempt the most jaded of appetites. Notable features are the rosy come-kiss-me cheeks and the big, round, blue come-hump-me-savagely nipples. Which are kept scrupulously clean at all times. Emma has one of the most fabulous and sought-after bodies in the United Kingdom. From her celebrated and luscious tresses to the perfect contours of her silhouette, she is one big shaggable heap of woman. We're very grateful to Emma Freud for that description. Well, excellent. Our 4 artists are now, in our imaginations, completely naked. So, on with the readings. The first of our 4 authors is Bob Larby, scriptwriter of H.E. Bates's The Darling Buds of May.
Oh, Pop Larkin, put this condom on your knob, will you?
Oh, yes, that fits perfect.
Not perhaps quite as helpful as we'd hoped. Bob's busy, of course, writing the sequel, The Darling Buds of June, and clearly didn't have much time for us, but it's the thought that counts. Next, we were very lucky to get some dialogue from one of Britain's leading playwrights. The scene is a fashionable bedroom in the heart of London's famous West End. The dialogue is by none other than Tom Stoppard.
Darling, roll it on and let's make love.
Strange you should say make, as if the act of coition were producing an artifact of some kind. The painter Giotto could draw a perfect circle freehand.
How is that relevant?
Well, it's an artifact, too. I'm sorry, loved one, but I seem to be losing rigidity.
Losing rigidity? or gaining frigidity. There's only an F in it.
There are two F's in stiffness. A fortissimo of love. I'm sorry, Angel, but I can't stay firm.
Stay firm or stop hard.
Thank you, Tom Stoppard. We were also very lucky to get some dialogue from the author of that beautiful, lyrical Japanese porn art film, Empire of the Senses, Ai no Corrida. Unfortunately, the script did arrive in Japanese. We haven't been able to translate it, but I think the message still comes through.
Haitomi no Takimo. Ha Mashato Durex Super Smooth.
Ha! Masho Durex Inito.
Wishama Durex Makito. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
So sorry. Sensual joy there from the land of the rising sun. Our final reading comes from the pen of that most enduringly popular of thriller writers, Dick Francis.
Darling, I think I know you and love you well enough to be able to embarrassment that I'm going to slip this rubber sheath over my dong so that our lovemaking will be safer and securer without being less intense. That doesn't worry you, does it, dearest? No.
There we have it.